Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from whichever part of the world you are watching us from and at whatever time you are watching us. Welcome to this channel, Career Growth with Karen. This is where we have empowering conversations that allow us to have more progressive, more fulfilling, and more satisfying career lives. So if that is what you're looking for, then this is the right place. Welcome to Career Growth with Karen. My name is Karen Olege. I am a career coach and strategist, and in today's episode we will be talking about how can we be more progressive in our careers. How do we set ourselves and our careers to elevation? How do we grow our careers, which is the very essence of this episode or this channel as a whole. Welcome, and let's get started. This is Career Growth with Karen. So guys, I'm sure every one of you wants to take your career to the next level. You want to take your job to the next level. You want to be relevant in your workplace. Sometimes you just sit there, you feel very relevant, very invisible. You don't know if you belong or you do not belong. And this episode is for you. I'll be sharing with you 6 tips that will help you elevate your career in the workplace where you are at today. So how do you do this? Number 1, you need to work on your visibility. Guys, you need to be seen. You need to be part of groups, of committees, of events. You need to work on your visibility. There are some people in the organization who you don't even know them. You don't know who they are. You've never heard of them. Sometimes they stay in the organization even for 5 months. And after 5 months, when you meet them, you're thinking, I've never heard that name. That person sounds new. That is somebody who has not worked on their visibility. On the opposite side, there's someone who is known by everyone. Guys, there is value in being visible. There is value in being known. So work on your visibility. And which are the ways in which you can do this? You need to participate in events. Obviously, your department knows you. For example, if you're in marketing department, the marketing team knows you because they work with you directly. But there are so many other people in the organization that don't work with you directly. So how will you ever get to interact with them? The only way to interact with them is during events or committees. For example, there's a Christmas party which we are planning for. Anyone can come into the planning committee. So you can come in from finance, you can come in from procurement, you can come in from programs and join the committee. And when you're in that committee, then you get yourself to be visible. Other people get to interact with you and more people know you. There is value in that because management always discusses people around their progression and their promotions and things like that. So anytime your manager is coming before the management and they're putting up your name for a promotion and there's no other manager that knows you, there's no one else that has ever interacted with you, you are very unpopular and therefore it's very difficult for you to get an opportunity. So work on your visibility in the organization. MC events, even virtual events, there are people who work remotely. MC, just take 5 minutes, do a Kahoot game online, let people participate, let them enjoy. Just by doing that, you give yourself visibility and people will get to know that this is the person who assisted us in that particular meeting. And that in itself, it helps you. The second thing is to network within your organization. Networking does not happen without planning. It doesn't just happen coincidentally. You have to work on it and you have to be intentional about networking. So how do you make friends in the office? How do you engage in conversations in the workplace? So what do I mean? Go for lunch with people, get to talk to people, get to make friends with people. Don't just confine yourself to your department and your colleagues only. Get to know other people and what they do, what other departments do. Understand how your work fits into every other function that is happening around, and that way you're able to be more valuable in the workplace. The third thing is to check out any opportunities that are available internally and what it takes to occupy those opportunities. Now here I'm already talking promotions. I'm already talking expanding your role. What other opportunities are there? And remember, I think it is on this channel where we have said in a previous episode that your progression in the workplace is your responsibility. It is not your line manager's responsibility to figure out where you can be promoted into. It is not their responsibility to figure out how your role can be expanded. That is your responsibility. So how do you make sure that you're setting yourself up for such opportunities? You look around you. See the people who are going to retire in the next 2 years. Like, really see the kind of people who are where the attritions are high, see which positions are mostly left vacant, and position yourself for this. Strategize and position yourself for the next opportunity that is going to be available at your workplace. The fourth thing, talk to your manager about your career growth prospects. Don't be shy about talking to your manager about your career growth prospects. If you're looking towards a promotion in the next 2 years, talk to them about it. Tell them this is where I would like my career to be headed to, and what is it that I need to do. Let them mentor you, let them coach you, let them give you the support and the learning that you need for you to move to the next level. If for nothing else, at least your manager will then know that at the back of your mind, you're always thinking about progression. And therefore, they will also be looking out. They'll help you to look out for any opportunities that exist for you to be promoted, or for your role to be expanded, or even for mobility. Some of you are working in places where you can be deployed to another country, and maybe that is the kind of exposure that you're looking for. So how do you go around it? You express that to your line manager as a career growth prospect, and as you do that, then they will be able to also help you to meet those goals or that ambition that you're looking towards. The fifth thing, don't be shy about your accomplishments. Don't downplay your accomplishments, guys. In fact, if I would say anything, I would say blow your own trumpet. Blow it so loud, guys. Everybody needs to know the good things that you're doing, the value that you're putting into the business. So every time you do something and it's an accomplishment and you're having a departmental status meeting, please talk about it. Tell people, I was able to do this, I achieved this, I succeeded in doing this for the department. This is a problem we always had, I have resolved it. This is a process that was very inefficient, it was taking 6 days, now I have reduced it to 4 days. This is a template I have created that is streamlining this and that process. Always make sure that you are not downplaying. Don't be the kind of a person who says it's nothing. It's not nothing what you did. It is a lot, and therefore you need to shout about your accomplishments. This way you come out as a valuable person, as somebody who adds value into the business or the department or the organization that you are working for. And finally, it's to support others. You need to support others. I've talked about being a team player in one of the previous episodes. You must support other people. But when you do, please always let it be known that you're supportive. So don't again be too humble about your support. When you're out there supporting someone in another department, you're supporting something. First of all, let your line manager know that I am helping out. I'm helping so-and-so do XYZ. I'm helping this other person do XYZ. That way, again, it comes out clearly that you're a collaborative person, you're a team player. And in addition to that, it sometimes will explain, because sometimes when you're supporting someone else to do something, there is a bit of maybe downtime in your own work. And at times you're just blamed. You're blamed. Why is this one delaying? And you, at the back of your mind, you know the reason that it's delaying is because I'm in this other committee, which I was participating in this and that way. So don't leave it as though you are just delaying on some tasks. Always let it be known that for now I am supporting this other function and this other function, and this is the outcome that we are bringing. And that way you will be seen and you will display yourself as a supportive person, which sets you up for growth and elevation in your role. Remember, when we are looking to promote people, when we are looking to move people to the next level, when we are looking for people into managerial capacities, we look for these soft skills, the soft skills of communication, interpersonal skills, team player, collaborating, supporting people, coaching and mentoring others, and so on and so forth. So these are the things that you're trying to show, to display in the workplace, so that if anyone is evaluating your work, a year, at the end of the year, they are reviewing your work, then they can see that apart from just being competent technically and fulfilling the technical outcomes of your job, you're also this good person to be around. You have all these behavioral attributes that are good, that people are looking for, the right attitudes, and you're ready to step into a team leader position or a managerial or supervisory position. That is all I had for us today, guys. If you have any more tips, please educate us on the comment section. Also, like this content, share it with your friends, leave a comment down below, even if it's just to appreciate the comment. Give us feedback so that we can improve in our next episodes. Do not forget to join me tomorrow on Wednesday, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. East Africa time for our LinkedIn Live. And that is a full hour where we delve deeper and deeper and deeper into these topics. We have Q&A. You can ask questions and we can respond to each other. So welcome. Until next time, see you.